her. She's dying.
It just needs water.
You said that last time, too. It came back from the dead.
Impossible.
It's late. Go home, okay?
You too, honey. Don't stay here alone.
Too late.
Five years.
Wrong shop.
No, I didn't. Running won't help.
Who are you?
Council Enforcer, Damien Hawthorne. Good evening, Ivy Ashwood. Don't.
You've got the wrong person.
Ashwood magic revives dying plants in 3 seconds. You used it twice.
So what? You drag me back and finish what your people started?
If anyone else found you, you'd already be in chains.
Wow. Should I thank you?
Hear the rest.
Cooperation and control? Cute.
It's your only way to live. The blight is killing the underworld. The council needs you.
So I'm useful now. That's why I'm breathing.
Yes,
If I agree, I get access. Core district. Archives.
under my watch.
Fine. I agree to the bond. Don't flatter yourself. I'm not choosing you. I'm choosing a pass into hell.
The primal mark.
What the hell? So this is what you were hiding.
Welcome to Council territory.
You people have a sick idea of welcome.
Ashwood trash.
No, the Enforcer's cure pet.
At last we meet, child.
Trust me, I wasn't waiting for this.
The primal mark. What a gift.
For who?
For the underworld. You will heal it.
And if I don't?
You will. Alive, you're more valuable. Settle her in. Cure work starts tomorrow.
She ordered my family killed, didn't she? You knew.
Eastward collapse!
Oops. Never thought the last Ashwood would live in the Enforcer's estate.
Rare creatures belong in secure cages.
Funny. I was just wondering who's actually trapped here.
Learn your place.
I know exactly where I stand. Inside a room full of people waiting for me to save them.
Enough.
She hasn't learned obedience.
She's here to work on a cure, not perform for you.
No. Someone poisoned this. This your protection?
Who had access to your supplies?
You tell me. It's your house.
Seal the East Wing. Nobody gets near this lab.
Are you really investigating or performing?
If I wanted you dead, you'd have touched a second sample.
High Council seal.
That's not a warning. That's a message.
Back up!
Begin, Ivy.
What if she fails? Then she's the disease.
Wake up.
She actually did it.
Beautiful.
Not enough. I need more samples and my own lab access.
Keep proving your worth.
Get down! I knew it! She released it!
Ivy, what exactly did you do?
This wasn't a failure. This was sabotage. The route didn't fail. Someone seeded the core.
These samples came from the Council vault. No outsider could touch them.
Then it came from inside.
Same seal as the one in your lab.
Convenient.
Who do you suspect?
You already know.
Lock down everyone who handled the samples. Everyone.
2 of them answer to the Elders.
I said everyone.
I hear you're hunting an insider.
The display was sabotaged.
Public opinion moves faster than truth. By now, they already think she mutated the blade.
No one spreads anything before my findings are in.
Then make it look convincing, Damien.
They branded me before the trial even started.
Ivy Ashwood, do you admit your healing display triggered secondary blight spread?
No.
Then explain the rupture. Convenient excuse.
Seeing the result isn't seeing the truth. If you have proof, show it.
Then let's test her. Bring the sample. Heal it. Right now.
What is it, scared?
I'm not your circus animal.
Watch your tone!
Her existence here is to prove her value.
This hearing is over.
You can't!
External contamination. Pending liability.
Are you protecting evidence? Or your woman?
I'm protecting the Council's only viable cure.
Come with me.
I'll be reassessing your loyalty.
As you wish.
Do you know what you just did?
They wanted to watch you break.
You pulled back. Again.
You still telegraph the second hit.
I'm learning fast enough.
Your enemies won't wait.
Gentler.
I am being gentle.
You look like you're disarming a bomb.
Sounds like you.
My mother used to say, the harder you force life, the faster it dies on you.
And if you wait?
It grows when it's ready. What was that?
Bond resonance.
Why now?
Because the bond amplifies what's real.
What did you feel?
Too much.
Damn it.
If I were you, I'd stop touching that door.
Who are you?
Lucian Weck, archipavist.
Then you know what's behind it. The Ashwood Purge file.
You shouldn't say that name here.
My whole family died under that name.
Your eyes. I saw your father's last signature.
What did it say?
Not here.
Then we move. Now!
Tomorrow night. Old index room. Behind the third discarded shelf.
You'd better not be lying.
In this place, plenty of people will.
You shouldn't be here alone.
I'm looking for who signed my family's death sentence. You know.
You came too early.
I couldn't wait. You kept a copy.
The original's deeper. Black Archive. You need Elder access or enforcement clearance.
Can you get me in?
No patrol was scheduled.
Freeze! Drop what's in your hand! Stop her! Stand down! We had a high-level anonymous report.
She surrenders the evidence.
No. I'm taking command. Go.
What about you?
3 minutes.
Finally, he's losing control.
Again.
You haven't stopped all night.
Since when do you eavesdrop?
Since you shattered the third stabilizer vial, open the door.
No.
Then I'll stay here.
Ivy,
I'm not dead.
open the door, now.
Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like losing me would cost you something.
You're burning yourself
I
down.
don't have the luxury of taking it slow.
You do.
From whom?
Me.
You stayed outside all night?
It was on my patrol route.
You are terrible at lying.
Then don't force me to say the truth.
Keep her away from the children!
We all saw what happened in the garden!
The Ashwood's always meant to control the magical ecosystem.
Maybe the purge wasn't unjust after all.
Say that again.
If gossip is your calling, maybe petition the council for a clown license. I'm defending common sense.
Don't flinch. The more you look like prey, the harder they bite.
Who are you?
Lyra Quinn.
Why help me?
Because Seraphine never fights without setting the board first.
You know this is her.
I know who controls the wind.
Who did that? I'll ask one more time.
Let it go. Catching one person who threw a vegetable changes nothing. The one who really wants me dead is watching from above. My mentor was investigating Seraphina before she died. Of course they came.
Today you either die here, or become the plague source the whole city sees. Down.
How did you know I was here?
You left your route map on the lab desk.
So you were tracking me.
This is not the time.
Left!
Don't! You're hurt.
It's nothing.
That's not from today. That's a council punishment mark.
Don't ask.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
The punishment mark on your body.
That is none of your concern.
You took the hit for me and almost died in the greenhouse. You still want me to act like it's none of my concern?
You're not gonna get it out of him.
What are you doing here?
Saying what he never will. He entered the academy at 15 and led a purge mission at 17. The council breaks gifted children, reshapes them, and turns them into blades that never ask why.
Was that marked because you disobeyed?
On my first mission, I let a child go.
They told him an enforcer isn't allowed mercy. After that, he became the sharpest, most obedient blade they had.
So you were never cold-blooded?
It's not what you think.
No. You were taught the only way to survive was not to feel.
Some of the younger faction are willing to help you. Why? Because my mentor died investigating Seraphina. What if the truth destroys the order you believed in?
Would you still keep going?
Yes.
Good.
It worked.
You did it.
It's only the first stage, but it's stabilized.
You should rest now.
Is that all you ever know how to say?
Until you start listening, yes.
What if I don't want to listen this time?
Ivy.
You can push me away right now. But you won't.
The lab.
It's gone.
This wasn't a simple theft.
Then what is it?
Someone doesn't want you finishing the cure.
You said you knew a way into the Black Archive.
Knowing isn't the same as giving it away for free. I want out of this whole power pit alive.
The one you fear is Seraphine.
I'm not afraid she'll kill me. I'm afraid she'll keep me alive and turn me into something else.
Go through the old drainage shaft. Use this to override the first recognition layer.
I'm going in with her.
You're already under watch. You don't have to do this.
I know.
This is too smooth.
I agree.
This place is older than the current council architecture.
It wasn't built to store records. It was built to bury secrets.
There's a fresh ward pattern. Someone's been here.
A double trap.
Seraphine. You break the seal, I damp the ward.
Stay close.
She knew we'd come.
Knowing doesn't mean she wants to catch us now. Found it.
It was her. It was really her.
Keep reading.
They were trying to save them. We take it and leave.
Something's wrong. The system is sealing the sector.
Warning. Restricted access anomaly. All exits sealed. Ivy, have you seen enough of the truth?
You killed them.
Run with your precious truth, if you can.
No use. It's tribunal-level internal lockdown.
Someone is maintaining the seal manually.
Why are you here?
You were taking too long, I had to come in.
Or because you knew it would lock down?
You think I sold you out?
Enough. We don't have time for this.
You still trust him?
I don't. But if he wanted us dead, he wouldn't need to come in himself.
She started a purge. In 3 minutes, this sector fills with aeration mist.
Lucian, take her to the secondary lift shaft.
What about you?
I hold the line.
If you force an override, the system will backlash through you.
You didn't come here to die with me. You came to take the truth out.
You come back alive.
Go.
They escalated it into a full public hearing.
She doesn't just want a conviction. She wants me destroyed first. You're escorting me in, too.
I'll keep the procedure as contained as I can.
Damien, you know this was never about procedure.
Do you admit you accessed a prohibited mother specimen and conducted high-risk experimentation?
I studied it for a cure.
What the public sees is that you created something worse.
The full logs show her work was suppressing the blight.
Those logs derived from an unlawed thing chain. Would you like to share liability?
You had my family exterminated to bury the source of the blight.
Unverified accusations do not enter the public record. To prevent magical interference, apply the restraint seal immediately. Proceed. Damien.
I'm sorry.
You have all witnessed it. Enforcer Damien has shown manifest partiality toward a high-risk defendant. Effective immediately, Damien is stripped of all Enforcer authority.
This was meant for me. You didn't have to.
Don't.
Ivy Ashwood is remanded immediately to the anti-magic cells pending final judgment.
Nothing grows for you here. No magic moves in this place. Accept it.
Not even a spark. So this is what you wanted. I tried. Seraphine won't let anyone near the anti-magic cells. She elevated the transfer order to elder grade restriction.
I know.
You can't just stand here.
What exactly do you think I can do now? Where's Lucian?
Gone. Vanished after the hearing. This isn't magic. You were here all along. It wasn't don't seek revenge. It was don't give them the roots.
The anti-magic cells remain stable. The prisoner continues to weaken. No anomalous magical activity detected.
Then continue. Hunger, isolation segment, no one lasts long under that.
This layer predates the council. Every later renovation avoided.
They weren't avoiding the structure. They were avoiding whatever was buried beneath it.
You're thinking of Ivy.
She was never a normal mage.
If you still remember Ashwood blood, answer me. I knew it. Roots never die.
What the hell?
Deep cell anomaly.
Impossible! This is an anti-magic cell!
You only sealed the surface. Time to bring it back into the light.
What did she do?
She didn't do something to the city. The city is finally answering her.
She's stronger than her mother.
If she is truly a calamity, why did she bring revival?
They won't revolt openly, but they'll open doors.
I'm going back into the Black Archive. Not the outer ring, the original core vault.
Last time nearly killed you.
Last time we walked into her design, this time we choose the path.
If I didn't, you'd never find the original index layer.
You've got nerve showing up.
Not because I didn't want to, because I was afraid. Seraphine's purging her old informants now. I'd like to choose how I live or die.
I'll trust you once, for the last time.
Can you really end the Blight?
I don't know. But I know Seraphine doesn't get to define it anymore.
Then they can never be allowed to make it public.
I formally moved to impeach Elder Seraphine.
On what grounds?
First, manipulation of Black Archive evidence chains. Second, issuing a first-tier extermination order against House Ashwood without full ratification. Third, knowingly silencing those who warned that severing the verdant source would trigger the Blight.
Elegant phrasing. But without originals, this is political theater.
You wanted originals? I brought them.
If the Ashwoods were right, severing the verdant source would trigger the Blight early.
Then they can never be allowed to make it public.
You destroyed my family, buried the truth, severed the city from the verdant source, and told everyone it was for order.
Did you really think I'd tie my fate to papers and a recording? If you want the truth, then be buried with it.
Get back!
Protect the witnesses! Keep them away from the evidence stand!
If you want to live, stop running toward the center!
These aren't ordinary Blight forms.
Don't let the cores touch the floor!
It has to end at the root.
Now end this!
Stop her! Hold the line! Just a few more seconds!
I'm not here to borrow your power. I'm here to return this city to life. Not yet.
Let me go!
So this is what it looks like when it's her turn.
Under emergency authority, all Elder powers are revoked, all seals confiscated, all assets and commands frozen, pending life imprisonment.
You think locking me away ends this? The blade does not exist because of me.
No, the Blight was not born because of you. But you chose to let it spread. You silenced the warnings, slaughtered the Watchers, and gambled an entire city for your rule. You thought power was an axe. But what held this city together was the roots. You cannot sever the root.
Medics, now! Damien!
Looks like I don't get to finish this one standing. You did it.
I don't need to win alone, so you stay alive.
The oath bond is dissolving. The Joint Council wants you to take the new warden seat. They want you to stay. Decline it for me.
Really? Plenty would kill for that seat.
I spent too long proving I don't belong to the ending they wrote for me. Now I want to go back to the place I choose.
That little plant shop in Brooklyn?
Yes. At least it doesn't host impeachment hearing.
Never thought I'd help save the ending.
You're not impressive enough for self-congratulation yet.
Once released, the old restraints, forced feedback, and authority resonance all end. What remains is no longer the program's concern.
And now? This is...
No turns this time.